Controversy here at home for months, but now the deal to redevelop Ontario Place is now making international headlines.
It's all because of a New York Times investigation of that deal and the company that has signed a 95-year lease with the province. CTV's Sean Lathong joins us live tonight with more. Sean.
Michelle and Nathan, Therme Spa had signed that 95-year lease with the province for that area of Ontario Place. Now, after this New York Times investigation, it appears there are two companies, and the New York Times investigation is saying that one of those companies may have been misrepresenting themselves. The West Island at Ontario Place is bare, a spa expected to be built. But now a question. Was the 95-year deal that the province gave to Therme Spa based on inaccurate information? According to the New York Times, it is. In a story published today, the New York Times investigation found that Therme falsely presented itself as an industry player that operated as many as half a dozen spas in Europe. In fact, it had built and operated just one outside Bucharest, Romania. And as it pitched its vision for Toronto, Therme's finances appeared to be shaky. Auditors found that it was losing money and had less than €1 million or $1.1 million in equity. During its initial bid, Therme had said there are 6 spas globally. According to the company, they were only referring to the concept.
So Therme never misrepresented ourselves. We have a long-standing relationship with the developers of the projects in Germany. It's actually a long collaboration and such a close collaboration that we've just purchased their flagship location outside of Munich.
According to the New York Times, in 2023, the company doubled down. Therme Group currently operates 4 large-scale facilities in Germany and Romania, it told the Ontario authorities. In fact, the only spa Therme had ever operated was in Romania. The article goes on to say that Therme has since secured bids in other cities like Manchester, England, Washington, D.C., and Dubai, based on the Toronto deal. And there's a question whether they have the capital to deliver. Premier Ford saying,
I just want to double and triple check the contract and make sure, anything that was said in the story from the Times, we'll look into it and make sure everything passes the smell test.
While the opposition are calling this a bad deal that needs to end.
This government, doesn't seem to be any rationalization for signing a 95-year lease with a company that perhaps may have misrepresented their holdings and was given $2.2 billion of taxpayers' hard-earned money.
Making a deal with a company, a foreign company, a spa company that nobody asked for, a 95-year deal that's going to cost Ontarians hundreds of millions, if not $1 billion. I think it's better to get this over with now and cancel the deal. And we've been saying that since day one.
So the group, Ontario Place for All, is holding a meeting tonight starting at 7 o'clock at Erskine United Church behind me, where they were planning on having several speakers to strategize about what to do next. Obviously, this investigation has changed that. Reporting live, I'm Sean Lathong. Nathan, I'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Sean.